The safety in this country is amazing. I must applaud that. They have impeccable safety. They have like this working system. Everyone does what they need to do. So this is also something that I really found works well in this country.
Hey there, wonderful viewers. Welcome back to ghafrictv, where we bring you stories from around the world that will make you laugh, learn, and feel inspired. Today, we are thrilled to have you with us once again.
Hello, everybody. My name is Ayesha. I am from South Africa and I'm currently living in Germany, South Africa, Cape Town. Let me be specific. South Africa, Cape Town, and I'm living in Germany for about 3.5 years now. Yeah, with my family. So my husband is German. I think we should start there. My husband is German, and I was doing well in South Africa. I was working in my profession as a social worker, but my third born has a medical condition, and COVID came, and she needed surgery, and Germany is more advanced in this area that she required the surgery. So this is why we immigrated over to Germany. Oh my God. Look, definitely culture shocks. There is big culture shocks. The way we do things in South Africa and the way Germans do things is completely different. I feel that for something as ordinary as simple as smiling, like when you're in public, you smile and you say, oh, hello, and you start a random conversation. This isn't something you'd necessarily easily do in Germany. The safety in this country is amazing. I must applaud that. They have impeccable safety. It's something I can appreciate. Also, people have a big sense of, they have like this working system, like everyone does what they need to do. So this is also something that I really found works well in this country. Another culture shock for me was the food. I'm from South Africa. We love spice. We love meat. We love flavor. And in Germany, it was lacking that. The cuisine is not my favorite. I'm going to be very honest. Hence me moving in the direction of opening my own cafe restaurant, South African restaurant, to bring some flavor to the city. Yeah. So this is a few of the things that were surprising to me. Germany has a lot of rules and regulations, and I think this is to help ensure that the system flows accordingly. So if you're talking about big things, you should always do your registrations at the required departments. For example, when you're moving into the country and you're moving into a certain district, you need to register yourself at the office and say, this is my address and this is where I'm living. You need a bank account. You always need to be, I think something that's very important here is punctuality. When you have an appointment, you be there 15 minutes before the time. That's the German way. Your children must all be in school at the age of 6 years old. Each child must go to school. They've got a good support system, social system that is very brilliant. Another thing that you should do, let me think. Yeah, you should obey the rules and regulations. You should not travel on the public transport without your ticket, because if you do, you will get fined €60. So rather buy your ticket. I think it's just about being respectful and mindful of everybody around you. This is something you need to do because, yes, Germany has a lot of Germans, but they've also become extremely diverse. We've got different cultures and people from different countries here. We've got India, we've got Ukrainian, we've got Turkish, we've got Arabs, we've got South Africans, Venezuelans, becoming more and more diverse. So yeah, I've noticed that a lot of we've gotten more students to come that came over. They come and study in the country, so they further their tertiary education. But I don't know. I think I've mentioned it on one of my. I actually have mentioned it on one of my posts on TikTok. where there's the opportunity card where people are coming over to work, but they need to seek work aside. And you, of course, need to learn the language. There isn't specific work I can tell you, oh, you can definitely come over and work in this field, because at the end of the day, based on your qualifications, what are you able to offer, your experience, and also being able to speak the language. I have noticed that for English speakers, it's easier to find work here in the engineering and the IT sector than it is in, for example, my sector. I need to be fluent in the language to work in my profession. And so part-time jobs, I think you should just Google. But again, speaking the language is of paramount importance, because you need to engage with everybody. You are coming to another country where English is not their primary language. And my experience a lot, especially in the smaller cities where people say, oh, I speak English. But when you speak with them, you could hear they actually are not that good in the language. So you should also take it upon yourself to learn the language. So even before considering moving over, familiarize yourself with the language. See if it's something that you want to journey into. Google, scout around, get in touch with headhunters, find out if you have a profession, in what demand the profession is, and preferably get a headhunter to assist you in getting the required or the desired job, if I could say that. Yeah.